Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Throwing right away, it's May. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
42-yard line.
Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Where was that? Nene, what's up?
Toss, Henderson heading right. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On
the ground, here is Henderson. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He did not want to go down there. Tearing tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Down at the 4-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Return, here comes Davis. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Just shy of midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Davis now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Vikings first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. First and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and a yard. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy. What's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man is tight end Tyler Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
What's that? What's that? Five.
Throwing now is May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is May. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Benson. And the Patriots are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Benson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Woo! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. That short pass taken in by the tight end. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second and 10. Throw again is May. Open man is Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. McCarthy going to look to throw again. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Patriots Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's complete to Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
Davis to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Vikings cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
May gonna look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there.
6 yards.
Third down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Quick throw, taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. To throw now. May. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now May gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They're trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll run with Benson. And this time he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 21.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots tack on one more to their lead.
Vikings 21.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's a pick number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I'll give on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
It's a gain of 6.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards.
To throw is McCarthy, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the handoff, Henderson. Inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once more, it's Henderson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on third down is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Once more, Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. They'll run. Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Flush to his right. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's a toss left side for Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. His kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Tuli Tuipulotu taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Vikings first down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.